Good morning. We are now entering the school of Sultan Hassan, which is, they call it the pyramid of the Islamic architecture, or the greatest building in the Islamic architecture and art all over the world. Here we can see how great the building is. It was a mosque school and also like a university for teaching a lot of sciences, the Islamic sciences and many other sciences. This school was established by the Mamluk Sultan, Sultan Hassan, son of Sultan al-Nasir Muhammad ibn Qalawun, and it's considered to be the greatest architecture of all of the Islamic era. This is actually because of a lot of reasons. At first, it was the hugest building that was built in the 14th century. As we see here, it contains a lot of architectural and artistic elements that we can see by different means. For example, we can see the fountain in the middle, and also this Mamluk marble on the ground. When we enter inside the mosque, we are right now going inside the Iwan of the Qibla, which is the direction of the prayers. The direction is always towards Mecca, and here we are going to see right now one of the greatest Iwans in the world. Right now we can see the Qibla and the Mimbar of Sultan Hassan Mosque and School, while they are decorated by different artistic motifs coming all from the cultural interaction that happened during the Mamluk era between Egypt, Syria, and the states of the Turks. They all exchanged different cultures together and different artistic styles, as we can see here in this great jewel, Mosque of Sultan Hassan. Just right above me you can see the Arabic calligraphy, which was used during the Mamluk era and in the Mamluk art as a style of the ornaments, a decorative style for the mosques and the schools. Here we can see it all over the walls of the school. And also during the Mamluk era, the metalwork was very famous. We can see it here in the door of the Mimbar, and also in the other side doors of the mosque. Here inside we are right now entering the burial chamber of the Sultan, which is also called the dome or the mausoleum. We can now see the Quran chair, which was used by the Sheikh or the Imam to sit on it to read Quran and to pray for the dead Sultan or the dead prince. Here we can see the shrine of the Sultan, in which it was made for him to be buried inside, but actually Sultan Hassan himself was killed and nobody could find his body, so he was never buried here. Here a lot of artistic elements like the stalactite or the muqarnasat. We can see it here in the all corners. And they were being used as a decorative element and also to create a good style for the acoustics in the place, so the people who are reading Quran can enjoy a nice acoustics from this place. Just behind me right now is the last thing here, which is the Qibla direction inside the mausoleum of Sultan Hassan. They used to present this Qibla direction because in the beliefs of the Muslims, the dead should be buried on the same direction of the prayer, which is the direction of the Qibla. And it's decorated with marble the same way, here decorated by marble, the same way the main Qibla of the mosque is decorated. And from the windows we can see the street here. Many things, because of many things, Sultan Hassan Mosque and School is considered to be one of the greatest elements in architecture or the Islamic architecture. One main thing is because the style of building it was made by, in comparison to the era, which was the 14th century, in which there were no much advanced technology to use all of these stones the same way they were being used. Also, a lot of decorative elements were used that were considered to be the greatest things in the Mamluk art and accordingly in the Islamic art as well. Thank you.